savings. By the time you get to 18, you transfer mortgage. Mortgage can be transferred. That's take us to how do we transfer mortgage? Mortgage can be transferred. Exactly what I said. The moment the child is 18 years, you understand, you can call up the transaction, you call the institute and said, I want to transfer this mortgage to Chisom, my son, who is up to 18 years now. You understand? It doesn't take anything. The bank will bring their company lawyer to ascertain the relationship you have with the child. You understand?
I want to get it totally. What you said is that before the transfer, I need to have a mortgage account, a mortgage bank. Likewise, okay, maybe if I want to do it for my 2 children, then the second will be for my wife. Then when they are up to 18, I can do the transfer.
Transfer. Okay. Yes. Do you understand? You can transfer it. Then, Mama, that account, you can open it in any bank. But the moment you start talking about the property, you look for primary mortgage bank. Because you understand, some commercial banks are not into mortgage now. Then, how do we, assuming that as it is now, I have a mortgage that is running. But because of circumstances beyond my control, I cannot continue. That is, you understand. And I walk in and I say, blessing. Say, blessing, please. They transfer me from Enugu to Jalingo. What happened to my mortgage? What do you advise?
That means you have a property here in Enugu.
Yes.
And they transferred you from Enugu to Jalingo.
Yes. I don't want to pay you.
You pay off the mortgage now.
If I don't have the money to pay off the mortgage.
You will have to sell the property.
Who says it? I don't have the title documents.
You can sell it and then offset your loan later now. I didn't get the question properly. You have a property.
Arible gave me a house of 30 million.
Okay. Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Because of circumstances beyond my control. You understand? I was transferred from Enugu or the office I was working. They took the job away from me. They sacked me. I don't have money to service that loan. And I walk up to you as my mortgage officer. I said, what happened to my house? What do I do? I don't need this mortgage. I don't have money again. What do you advise me?
Since you don't have a property, you don't have the money to pay again. I will advise you to lease it out. That's rent it out, and then whatever money you get, you can use it to be paying. Or
you see, blessing is speaking. Iye nekubo enwe mego. Anọ na Jalingo mbia na achụgharị onye rent. That is transfer of mortgage. What do? I will walk into a primary mortgage bank that gave me the house and said, I have so much responsibility. I can't pay this mortgage again. But I have a sister that have money and she want to, you understand, continue with the mortgage. What I will do as an account officer, I say, invite your sister. The sister will come. And I said, what is that your name?
Inform.
I said, Informer, your sister said, he has a very good apartment too. She has paid this, she has paid that. But because of things, he said she cannot pay. And she have told me that you want to take up the mortgage. And Auntie will say what? Yes.
Yes.
You say yes. I said, okay. Where do you work?
I'll tell you the firm where.
Tell me where you work, ba. I will conduct documentation on her to know whether she has the capacity, you understand, to carry the load. All those things she gave me, you understand, I will collect the same documentation. That was what, blessing, that was what we are doing last week now. How could you forget? Okay. Okay. All right, perfect. So what I will now do, I will conduct documentation. And when I'm done with the 3 months pay slip, statement of account, MIN number, NHF number. Yes, NHF number is part of your documentation for farmers this thing. NHF number. Your NHF number, you will submit your NHF passbook. You understand? When I'm done and I find out that she's qualified, what I will do, I will ask you, your sister is qualified. You understand? You will write a letter telling AG Mortgage Bank to transfer to her. You understand? authorization later. It doesn't end there. We'll bring our lawyer so that it's not today. You will come back and said, no, you understand, that you are not the one that transfer it. Him and our property and okunuka. Do you understand? We'll bring our lawyer. You are going to bring a lawyer too. Everybody will see that. Lawyer Eji Mortgage Bank when all correspondence are okay, we will move the mortgage. Another question is this: how could go 30, how could go 15 million or 10 million? Kedi he the onye nka ga-emezi. Ngwasagodi ajụjụ a ka mma m onye ga-try, onye ga-asagara m ajụjụ a. Ka onye ga-asa akwụgwọ m 10 million mana ewerego m alama ụlọ ma nye onye a. Onye ahụ nyere ya kedu ihe ọ ga-eme now?
If the house is 30 million and she has paid 15 million, the balance, she will pay the balance.
Mgbe ahụ m zụrụ n'ala ahụ, when I bought that land, mgbe enye mortgage ahụ ọ nọ 30 million. Mana mgbe m na-achọzi ime ya transfer, the value of the property is like 45 or 50 million. Is she going to give me my 50 million and walk away? Kedu ihe a ga-eme ya? Unu gatakwa ihe a nnekwu, daddy, akwa ịghọta ihe nnekwu. Kedu ihe a ga-eme ya?
I think at that point,
Yes, sir.
the property value has increased. When they are writing the agreement for transfer, I think part of the agreement should be how the person that took over the property will be able to, pay her the money she has already contributed and the interest that would have accrued on the property at the point of, transfer, yes. So that the interest, that is the value of the property that has risen, the original owner that transferred will still have to, benefit from the value at the point of maybe when they are trying to transfer.
Thank you so much. Can we clap hand for sir? See, you can't expect a property that was 30 million 3 years ago to still be 30 million. You don't expect somebody that invested 15 million and you come and give 15 million. At this point, you understand, we will involve estate valuer. A valuer will come and tell us open market and market value. When it finished and said, yes, this property is now 45 million. It's no more longer 30 million. You understand? What we will do is this. The issue now, we are no more longer involved. It's between the person that is transferring and the buyer. Ohoga here is now a market. You see this, my property is now 45 million. I want to transfer it to you and I have paid 15. What will you give me? She can gladly say, okay, now it's like this. Instead of giving you 15 million, can I give you 25? The discussion ends with them. The primary mortgage bank, we are not part of it. So it's two of them. Whatever she agreed, you understand, to collect and this, it will be documented and passed to us. At that point, you understand, the mortgage is transferred. Another way one that the blessing was talking is selling off the property and balance it. And I ask question, you understand? It's a closed door transaction, or she's not supposed to mention it because you are not supposed to sell a mortgage. I said it before. You don't sell where the mortgage is running. But you know in Nigeria, everything is what? Off camera. Where be I about one? You understand? What you would do is this. It's simple. Do you understand? The discussion is still two of you. This one has money. Do you understand? You tell him that this my property is 40 million. Do you get 45 million? And the price you 40 million. And is ready to give you the 40 million. Do you understand? She will not give you the 40 million because she didn't conduct any search. You don't have any paper to give her. But to make yourself, you understand, how will I put it? Very transparent. Eh? You brought her to the bank. Say, Madam Suzanne, I want to sell my property to this person. I said, okay. Have you people discussed? He said, yes. You asked me. She have property with two people. I say, yes. Where is it? This. Where is that location? I'll collect the allocation paper, you understand, and show you evidence that actually, yes, she has it. I am the search you will conduct. The bank is the search. You don't use bank to commit fraud. Let nobody come and tell you this is my house. It's a mortgage, I want to sell it, and you end it inside. Come to the bank. We have all the details that has to do with this person that make it authentic. You understand? I used to even snap customer. Bless it, we used to snap them now. Snap them and join with their house and put it. Makechi, Nabia. So you understand. So when they conclude, and she has a full understanding that this property belonged to Sister this and we know what we will do. We will advise her to open an account in AG Mortgage Bank. When she open an account with AG Mortgage Bank, she will pay that 40 million in AG Mortgage Bank. Because when she's transferred, you remember that I have, how will I put it? I have guaranteed the transaction. So she will open an account in AG Mortgage Bank and pay the 40 million in AG Mortgage Bank. So the moment she is doing the transfer, I am collecting all legal documents from this person. You understand? I will be the one to do the transfer and continue with her document to FMBN so that there will be proper change. Is that clear? Thank you so much. Is that clear? It's not clear? Okay. This, she want to buy. The first thing Blessing said, you sell off your mortgage. And remember I told you, as long as that mortgage is running, you are not permitted to sell it. Then when she mentioned this, I decided to bring it up. And I said it's a closed door word. Discussion. And I asked the camera to do what? To walk away. So that federal mortgage will not come and say, if my MD see it, he say, yeah, what is Akproka they do for brand? And Susan, don't go and give them Akproka. You understand? But we must survive anyhow. Is it not? So, what I'm saying in effect is this. She bought it 30 million. She has paid 15. As of the time she wants to transfer the mortgage, the valuer told us that this property is now 40 million. Or 45. This one price 40. They agree. She have agreed to bring the 40 million. For her to be sure, double sure, that this property, it is this auntie that owns this property. Two of them, since she doesn't have the document, we should go and conduct search. The document is still with the bank because she has not finished paying. Two of them will come. She will not ask me, ma, do you know her? I say, yes. What is your business with her? I say, she wants to sell her house. I said, okay. Ma, what is your name? She will tell me all those documents she gave me. This, and that. Offer letter, go and bring it. This one, go and bring it. This one. She will bring everything. I'll go to the system and find out that truly is her. It doesn't end there. You understand? You bring your lawyer, AG Mortgage Bank will bring the lawyer because you have applied that you want to transfer your mortgage. But we don't encourage it. We always encourage the customers because property is difficult. But you don't push people to an extent. So when she's done, you that is paying, are you hearing me from there? She that is buying will open an account in AG Mortgage Bank and put that 40 million in AG Mortgage Bank. That 40 million that is there, you understand? We want to use it and pay off mortgage. Do you understand? So what do? We collect all the necessary documents. That is selling. We collect all the necessary documents that is at her disposal that makes her, you understand, the owner. We collect all of them. The money, you understand, the 40 million, she will give us instruction, do you understand, to transfer the money in her account. We will receive it with our stamp. Do you understand? We'll transfer the money in the account. Remember, the account she will pay that you will transfer to is the account that loan was booked. So the moment that 40 million is transferred into that account, automatically, you understand, it will now break down the running loan to positive. So whatever remains there is what she will take home. She has completely do what? Terminate this thing and pay off. You is an outright buyer now. The house belongs to you. You continue. Do you understand? You can take your house and walk away and apply for your what? Title document. But if it is not outright buying, you still want to continue your mortgage, you will give me all the whole document. I will re-profile you, take the mortgage and transfer it to you. Each run, you will settle her. She has paid 15 million. And the property is valued at 45. Both of you can agree and you give her what? 25 million, it then means she has made 10 million profit. And akokwa keba. Yes. Where do I start? Everybody have a question. You want to buy land and you are here. I don't know who to give mine. Okay, let's take it by number so that number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Let me start from number 11. Number 11. Let's have your question. Where is 12? 12. Okay, let me start from 12. After 12, 11.
Okay, my question is this, ma. Considering interest rates in Nigeria, the way it is increasing, if there is a, let's say, from what you said, 6% for mortgage loan, is there, okay, what can happen if, for example, with what's going on, Naira is going down, dollar and everything, is there any, can it happen that that interest rate can increase from 6 to 10 to 15? And if it increases, what's going to be the implication for the loan that I'm supposed to pay?
Okay. We are talking about increase rates on the NHF. It's not in our place to discuss it. You understand? Because this is federal government standard. If they increase it, they will communicate to us. Like the process fee for NHF before was 100 and something. Let me come in. They don't want to touch that percentage because that is what subscribers gain for being their customers on their platform for more than 30 years. So they are afraid of changing the percentage. Somebody has been contributing. You've been trading with his money. You're not giving him anything. Are you getting me? The only benefit he has is using that his NHF number to borrow from you. So they are scared of touching that 6%. But they have another way, another window, which they did now. They have increased the processing fee. Before it was 60,000. You understand? Presently, Blessing, I think, is up to 200 and something processing fee. So you see where they now they hide that way. Have I answered your question? Thank you. Number 11.
Okay, I have two questions.
Go ahead, sir.
The first one is, if you are paying your monthly contribution to NHF
National Housing
Fund, if you're paying your contribution monthly and at the end of the day you decided that you don't want to collect any mortgage, will they refund you back your money you've contributed in whole? That's one. Second question I want to ask is, with respect to transferring of a mortgage property, and you've had an understanding with the person that you are transferring to, and the person is to settle you what you've contributed. Now, can the mortgage bank help to collect the money from the person to pay you? Because sometimes the person may not have the bulk to pay as at that point of transferring the mortgage. How can the person pay? Because, you know, sometimes it's easy for people to say, I will pay. And the moment the property starts running, it becomes a funny game. So can the mortgage help to be withdrawing the money from the person gradually to pay you? Thank you.
Thank you. Let me start from the last question. Business is business. There is no way we will help you. It simply means you've gotten somebody that is not capable of, you understand, buying your property. Property is not meant for everybody. If he doesn't have the money at hand to give you, look for another person. Don't just drag issue. Because the bank, mortgage bank, they had a lot of trouble on their head. You understand? To start diving into individual deals. But the person that want to buy can go to commercial bank and borrow. You won't tell anybody now. see a property you want to transfer, or the person want to transfer to you, and it require financial involvement, you go and borrow. You understand? He will borrow. But all we want, as the party is coming, he's prepared to take up the mortgage. Either he's taking it by mortgage or outright. Financial capacity must be involved. You don't just come, maybe after, let me say, after talking to you, two of you agree, but you don't know that she doesn't have money. And when you people come, after we have done all the documentation, and the process of money is involved, do you understand? You will say, let me go and come. We won't even give room to that. You understand? Property is a serious business. This is my 20 years in banking. You understand? I have not done anything since life. I'm a financial problem solver. So anything that has to do with money, you understand? May I go and come back. If it's not working, it's not working. If the bank is involved and they see that this thing will chop their head, they will remove their head. So you don't look for somebody that is not qualified to buy your property or to queue into mortgage. If you want to conduct a background check, you will ask him, where do you work? I work in oil company. At least you're sure that you have gotten a correct customer. Have I answered your question? Ended there. The second one is, the first one you ask is, I don't need a house. I don't need anything. I have been contributing and I have retired. How do I get my money? You understand? Simple. You have your passbook. And that your passbook contain, do you understand? It contains your NHF number. Open an account with Primary Mortgage Bank. Come to us. It's not only in primary. They can even attend to you through your commercial bank. All you need to do is to apply. But if you bring it to primary mortgage, it's faster. Because it's just like, if you want to go to CBN, you go through commercial. If you want to go to FMBN, come to Primary Mortgage Bank. To make it faster, you walk in and open an account. And just tell me, I want to access my NHF, you understand, contribution. I've contributed for 30 years. Do you understand? What I will do, I will take that number, call one or two people, query it, they'll give me the balance. I did it for my sister just last 2 months. Query, I say, sister, this is the amount of money FMBN has with you. She will apply, state the account number, they will transfer it. Attach his passbook for identification. You understand? Put his retirement letter. You understand? From the organization, whatever he has, offer letter, retirement letter, match it together and send it to them. They will process it and pay you. It's not necessarily mean that when you are contributing, you use it to buy land, house or what have you. Many can take their own and go. Have I answered your question? 11. Number 10.
Thank you very much, ma. There are two. I have two here, and it's coming from the informer.
Go ahead.
And you mentioned that if you're an informer and you want to...
You're not touching my slide again. I think you people provide the way I'm saying it.
Yes.
Okay, it's better, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Okay. You said that the person has to open an account with the AG. Or
AG
the
Mortgage Bank.
Yes, and start contributing 6,000 per month, right?
When I register you.
For 6 months.
To FMBN.
Okay. Now, is it possible that somebody, maybe time is no more on the person's side in terms of age, and the person wants to, like that's for that 6 months, is 36,000, if I'm not mistaken, to pay it once and access it?
Yes, now.
Okay.
When you pay it, see, I don't like asking certain questions. Meet me after this.
Okay.
There are certain things I won't tell you.
Okay, thank
See
you.
them
Now,
using camera on me. You want EFCC to come
You
and
want to-
catch you. I've
Yeah,
told you everything is possible.
Okay, okay.
Bring that question outside this thing.
Okay, now-
Then,
Okay. Okay.
are you hearing me? Tell them to remove camera. But hear you that I said everything is what? Possible. Don't be what? Discouraged. So I don't want to answer that your question here. Which question are you interested? He's oh yeah, ask that question again.
I said, you know, for an informer, you open an account, you start contributing per month, 6,000, and the person wants to speed it up
And pay that this thing
at once.
at once. Does he qualify immediately?
Yes.
Formally, you are not qualified. You understand? You must be in FMBN platform for 6 months to qualify you to become, to access their property or the FMBN loan. 6 months. You must be patient. Even in bank now, colleagues, am I not right? Before bank can give you loan, they will have to know you. So how will you come from Obete with big money? We know whether you want to come and buy the whole estate. So 6 months, you understand? You have to be patient for 6 months. Any other question?
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now, the second one is, now somebody has engaged and everything, has started going on. And it happens that along the line, this person is a businessman and something happened. Are you getting it? I'm talking about defaulters now in terms of meeting up with this. Now, maybe for 3 months, this person could not meet up with the monthly payment. How do you go about it?
Okay. Blessing. How do you recover? Praise the Lord. Oh. Did you get the question right? He's been paying. You understand? Maybe he got married. You know women with their born straight wig. The woman come, they make demand. And unfortunately, you understand, he defaulted 3 months. Do you get? What you will do, before I will involve Blessing, because his Blessing, they used to go and do recovery. The first thing is this, it's not even good for you. Because the moment your this thing starts defaulting, do you understand? It will start increasing. It's simple. Bank interest is very dangerous. If your monthly repayment is 150,000 and you didn't pay for 1 month, you understand? When the capital interest is running, the interest itself, you understand, is running too. Do you understand? The whole thing will be increasing. It will be increasing. Assuming that 3 months, you know 150, you are supposed to pay 450. It may shock you, you may come back, they say it's 600,000. But what you will do, because the bank will, it's just like you are owing. The bank will start calling you here and there. You know, it's good to be gentle. Everybody can have challenge. The right thing to do is to walk to the bank, come in, you understand, meet the manager, meet whoever that is managing your account, and explain to that person, this is what happened to me, this and that, can they please give me time? They will do that. But that does not mean that they will stop interest. They will not stop interest. All they do, maybe they won't be calling you the way they are calling others. You understand? They won't be calling you. But if you will pay it, you will pay. Unless it gets to a level whereby the 3 months you asked for, you didn't pay, 4 months, 5 months, up to 1 year, you didn't pay. Of course, the bank will recover their asset. And balance you what you have paid.
And give it to another person.
Eh?
And give it to another person.
Forget what we will do to it.
Okay,
All we will do, we will recover our asset. Is either we auction the house, sell it, balance you, transaction close. Number 9.
Ma, please.
Number 9.
I'm here.
Are you number 9?
Yes, ma. Please, ma. I was raising her.
Number 12, 11, 10, 9.
She raised her hand.
No, actually,
I was even taking her.
she wasn't giving number. She was skipping.
Okay. You know what? Men are the authority over our head as a woman. No, go ahead, sir. She have accepted to step down.
Okay. My question, ma, is if I understand it properly,
Yes, sir.
the mortgage transaction,
Yes, sir.
the parties to it are Federal Mortgage Bank,
1,
the primary mortgage bank,
1.
and the individual that is taking.
Correct.
Then documentation,
Yes, sir.
does it also get to Federal Mortgage Bank? If yes,
Yes, sir.
talking about transfer or sell before the mortgage has been completed, which yes, does it get also there? And if it does, how do you change the documentation? Since you remember this camera, I told us that it's in-house when you want to do the transfer between somebody that is no longer interested or is not able to pay to somebody who is willing to buy. I'm talking about buying now outright from the first person that did the mortgage to the person that now has the money that can take it over. So when you do that transaction, which is normally is not a normal transaction that flows, from Federal Mortgage to you and to how.
Because you have a bank at your back. Go ahead, sir.
So what I'm trying, so the documentation will also go from that person that bought it straight to the FMB, that is Federal Mortgage Bank, that sponsored the mortgage. do you change the documentation up to that level? That's the summary of the question.
Thank you very much. The first one you mentioned is outright buying. How is the, because if it's outright, you understand, the name, the deed is coming on his name. You understand? I'm coming.
That you are not allowed to sell until you finish the mortgage payment.
I'm coming. We are not selling. We are liquidating the loan. Money has come. Understand it that way. I'm not telling FMBN that I've sold this property. FMBN is happy that they are even paying on time. So when we liquidate it, all they are interested, the primary mortgage bank has seen their money and they will pay FMBN. You understand? The document is there. Remember, this one came with a lawyer. He will apply for, it's just the same way we bought property now. He will apply for C of O. Do you understand? Already we are aware that this transaction has, do you understand, left her completely. She will have, the C of O will be applied at the time of the documentation because it's outright. Do you get? We may not just go and start telling FMBN. This one was the one that fully paid the money. The C of O will come. Why the lawyers are involved is because of what you said. All the documents that had come in, you understand, will be transferred to her. So when she come, when the document come in my name, instead of the name of this, the new person, do you understand? There will be another letter now. All parties will sign. They will give her the C of O. Why she will go and register it in the Ministry of Land in her name. Because transaction is concluded. In that of transferring of mortgage, which is not outright, this person, do you understand, is still paying. She didn't come to buy and walk away. How do we, you understand, transfer the whole mortgage down to FMBN? There is even one that we have. It's the same thing now. Loan, FMBN loan came, I won't call name, in name of certain parastatals. They decline it. They say things are very hard, they can't continue. What do? We transfer the loan and get it back to FMBN. We do the mortgage, profile another people, and swap the name by the approval of the MD of the bank. Have I made myself clear? Yeah. Let Big C.
Thank you, ma. Please, since 2020, since 2012, they have been deducting that mortgage something from us. But no, they just came to our office, issued a form, we fill a form. From that day, they have been deducting. But no number, nothing. So sometimes, like, let me say last year, you start seeing a lot, all the 2024, 2023, and nothing. We don't have any number,
No, it's you that is not looking well. Check that alert that used to come. You will see number. If you didn't see the number, take the alert to FMBN. The office is here now. How many of us know where their office is? Tell them, see my name. They'll be debiting my account. I've been seeing this alert. Can you help me get me my number? They will search it the way bank. You know, most of you, when you enter bank, you forget your account number and ask the customer service, help me search my account number. The same way, you go there, be receiving alert. You understand? I beg.
They have office, please.
Okay, because you know my address. Where is this FMBN office? Swama. Okay, number 8. Because my time is fast spent. Arible, you will pay me double. I didn't agree. I didn't know I would stay up to this.
Thank you, ma, for this.
But I want to make your students happy.
Thank you, ma, for this training. For a federal government staff that is a contributor to NHF, and has a piece of land somewhere in the city, and wants to secure a mortgage to develop the land, is it possible?
Yes. You see, this question I've been expecting it. Somebody said, I have a land and I want FMBN to help me to build it, to give me this thing and all that. We call it estate development loan. You will apply what we call estate development loan. We don't handle it in primary mortgage bank. You will go to FMBN, you will apply for estate development loan. But I'm scared to tell you this. They don't give it again. What they are giving now is cooperative loan. Because people abuse it. But still go. You understand? You'll be advised properly. It comes at the rate of 9%. Yes. And they will ask you the documentation. You must have a C of O. They cannot finance any land that don't have C of O. Must have a C of O. Because you give it to them. They are working with you one-on-one. They will do whatever they will do. They will give you this thing. You will tell them how you will pay back the money. They will hear you the way I'm hearing you. You understand? When all things are okay, they will give you the money. You go and build. Number 7.
Yeah. Yes. It's number 9. Thank you so much for this, your exposure. I had a challenge when I wanted to assess my loan, the contributed amount. I went there, and they encouraged that it's only one time that you assess loan in life. And they expected that from this time that they are going to give you your loan when you are 60 years. I said, what else will I do when I get to 60 years? He said, they are just advised that when you get to that time. So I don't know what is behind it. And secondly, coming from where we are coming from, you know, we are different organizations. So I went there to check my details and everything. They gave me 2 numbers, and you made mention is only one number you can have as a contributor. Yes. But they gave me 1 number for my former employer and this Access Bank. So I don't know how will I assess it, because they didn't give me any balance in that account. Okay. So that's another one. And you're talking about the letter. The person that is no longer in the system, how will he now get a letter as now we are now informal?
I told you documentation for informal. I didn't include letter.
No, I'm now saying, can you now be, because we already contributed, and they already have our data. So what do we now do next?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. The first one, the second question, you have 2 numbers. Unfortunately, Intercontinental didn't transfer your contribute this thing, NHF number, to the Access Bank. So you will start from there. Do you understand? The 2 numbers are yours. Make a case. Write to Federal Mortgage. Go there. You can involve me. I will assist. Do you understand? Because the same information is duplicated. The one you contributed in Intercontinental Bank and there. Like me, I was lucky. I use myself as an example. When I left in Access Bank, I entered the Sky Bank. You understand? Sky Bank. Access Bank transfer this thing. I have 1 PIN. Luckily for me again, I joined AG Mortgage Bank. And they asked me my NHF number. And I gave them that one I have been using. Do you understand? They continue. But because of how Intercontinental crossover to Access, there is a lot of trouble. So you understand? There is no due diligence. Especially most Intercontinental staff. There was no due diligence. There was no proper handover. And nobody is fighting for them. So what you will do is just the way you say it, write a case. Put the 2 numbers. FMBN will strengthen it and merge it up for you. You understand? And transfer whatever that is in the balance in the Intercontinental to Access. It's easy to say, but later you can see me. I will help you get it done. You understand? The second one now I'm no more longer working, and I want to access this property. What do I do? Your case is easy. Do you understand? You already have a PIN. All you need to do is to declare yourself an informal person, and then they will give you that thing. You start contributing again in your house. In your pocket, you make it active, and you continue. You apply for mortgage. Have I answered your question? First, ratify that number so that it will be 1, so that they will transfer whatever they have Intercontinental to Access Bank. Do you understand? And you will have 1 NHF number. This NHF number now you have. Do you understand? Your question is, will it help me to continue? And I say, yes. All you need to do now, I was a contributor before. I am no more longer working. I am an informal person, but still have number. Because even informal people are still opening account to still have the same number you have. What you will do is just that account that is dormant, you activate it and it will carry informal sector. you start paying that 6,000 per month. You will still assess property and continue. Okay, at 60. Oh, no, 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 no. If you're up to 60, we already said it before now. You are not qualified again. Unless you come and, unless you bring your son that is 18 years, you come and meet me and pay me bribe. I will now do and do and do and do and do and you get it. Number 6. We are going down now. We are from 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Number 6.
Where are we? Number 6. Don't forget your number. Oh.
Did anybody raise hand here?
Number 5.
Hold on.
Number 6, don't forget it. There's something I want to teach you people, but you are dragging me back. But then, because I want to expose it. I want to expose it. It's important to know it.
Ma, I have a lot of... No, sorry. My question, the man near Mr. Vita answered one.
Okay.
Then the second one, the issue of this passbook.
Mm-hmm.
From
What happened? Go ahead.
The passbook and the NHF number. You have answered the question from the other person. So for my own office, I'm a federal staff. From the day I resumed that job till date, I don't know my number. Mm-hmm. I don't have passbook, nothing. Mm-hmm. But every month, we will see that deduction in our pay slip every month. So I've been asking people, in fact, many of us are asking that question. So that's why I'm very, very, that is it, serious listening to you, so I know what to tell others. So we'll go in group to the bank to know how to rectify the issue. We don't have passbook, we don't have number, nothing, but deduction is there.
It's not an issue. Okay, let me know whether somebody, you heard what I told this person. Can you answer that question? I've answered it here. Answer it. Somebody should answer it. I don't need a chorus answer.
You should check the debit alert. If there's no number inside, take that alert to the bank and show them. They will help you. Take the pay slip. Take the pay slip to the bank. They can show them the pay slip. Okay, they will not use the pay slip.
How did you know they deducted your money?
What I told her, let me repeat myself. Hello? Can we have one class? It's just like a bank. You are getting debits. You don't know how it's coming from. Go to FMBN. Show them your phone. Tell them your name. They will search your name on the system and give you your NHF number. You understand? Pay 200. They will give you the passbook. That is how it's done. Number 5.
And sorry, please, if you feel they've already answered the questions you have in your mind, there's no point repeating question again, please.
Ma, assuming I was laid off my job by my company and I've contributed enough to the mortgage, how do they give me back my money?
Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Can I hear you? Sorry.
I said, assuming I was laid off my job by my company and I have contributed enough to the company, to the mortgage, yes. How do I get back my money?
I just answered the question, ma. It's easy. You understand? I told you have your NHF number, don't you? Do you have it? Now write a letter to FMBN. Tell them you are this thing. Patch up your retirement letters and all the documents that shows the office you are working and apply for it. Put account number and tell them, kindly credit my account number this with the following details, being part of my NHF contribution from so time to so time. Thank you. You will write your name and write that NHF. They will pay you back the money you've contributed. Number 3.
Okay, Mommy, thank you for the teaching. Ma, I want to know, as a realtor, and you brought a client to a property that is being mortgaged, and that client wants to invest through mortgage, how will you as a realtor be paid? Is it the mortgage bank that will pay the realtor, or is it the company that has the property that will pay? Secondly, sorry, ma.
Come again. I didn't get you. Can you repeat yourself?
Ma,
That if
me as a realtor, and I brought someone to buy, to invest in mortgage in a particular property, either by Arible, who is going to be? Is it the mortgage bank that is supposed to pay me as a realtor, or is it the company that has the property that is going to give me my own percentage?
Okay. Nice. Is it outright or mortgage?
It's mortgage, ma.
How will I put it? The mortgage bank will not give you anything because we are not even looking for customers. Do you understand? There is no even house, talk less of this. But when developers are desperate to offload their this thing, do you understand? Let me use the common language. We call it agent. They will come to us and say, Madam, I have finished working. I want to offload this estate. Today, tomorrow. It become a deal. He doesn't want to follow FMB, and you also understand this and that. I said, okay, no problem. Can I take up the contract using my name, Orilight? That is my company name, so that I can offload your estate for you. Then, which means I will go to the market and source for subscribers for him. I will sign a memorandum of understanding, the percentage he will pay me. Then when I come to you, I will now say, what is that name?
Grace.
I say, Grace. You know, Grace is a super agent. I said, I have signed a contract. Do you understand? If you can do this and do this and do this, I'll give you 2%. That is when it comes in. But if it's just a normal mortgage transaction, unless the person, you find the person in a good heart and say, you have helped me have understanding there is mortgage, you take this. Because mortgage is loan. Oh. A man that is already carrying loan, I don't think that there is money to involve this thing.
Okay.
Thank you. Number.
Secondly, ma.
Okay,
Sorry, ma. My second question is, if I don't have a blood-related brother or sister for transfer of mortgage, can I get a external person?
It must not be a brother or sister. Okay. They are lawyers. Do you understand? Can be anybody, as long as the person is capable to carry out the transaction. We allow it.
Okay, and if, unfortunately, I have not been able to pay off for my mortgage, uncertainty happened, like I'm not married or I don't have anybody, something happened, what happens to that property I mortgaged for?
That is where we say the next of kin. We look for your next of kin now. When you are filling a form, there is a provision for next of kin. We look for the next of kin and call the next of kin and said, your sister have mortgage with us. Unfortunately, nature have taken her. She has paid this. This is what is outstanding. The next of kin, can you continue? If you say yes, do you understand? What do we do? Do we throw away the property? You're already alive. You have willed it to her. Do you understand? All she do is to continue. There is a woman that died, and in Soka, we have a property there. You understand? He put the first son name. So all of them started coming looking for that. So when we check our document, we saw the first. When he can say, hey, it's you. But you can continue. Maybe it will become a family thing to discuss, and how you people will share it. So we look for your next of kin. Thank you. Number one.
And that's exactly what I wanted to ask.
Thank you very much. I have answered it. Number one.
Actually, you have answered my question too, but from you, the answer I want to ask a question too. You say that if a person dies, you can start with you can continue with the next of kin. What if the next of kin is not capable enough to carry on with the mortgage? What will happen?
The next of kin is not capable to carry out the mortgage. You understand? There's what we call letter of administration. Next of kin does not mean automatically that is the person that can inherit the property. It's just what the bank feel. We look for the administrator now. Whoever that brings us the letter of administration, it can be the next of kin, it can be any other person. You may even use your little child, while the other one is there out of love. You know, mothers can be emotional. But when the chips are down, God forbid, I know it's the other one that will go and get letter of administration. And when he get letter of administration and we confirm it that the estate of the person is so this can be given to him. We don't look for the next of kin again. We continue from where the court stop. Have I answered your question? Thank you. Call me no. Okay. I think by this time, there's something I say I want to say. Let me just say it and walk away. Most of you are in cooperative. You understand? So FMBN is giving cooperative loan. Come and open an account in AG Mortgage Bank so that I will tell you how you can get a cooperative loan. You understand? And which will be easy for most all of us. There is something I want to just tell us. Most of you that like to involve yourself in property, do you get? When you are buying a single property, make sure you conduct a search. If you are buying a property that belongs to individual, conduct a search. If you are buying a property that is community is selling to you, conduct a search. What do you look out for? The property a community is selling to you, the attorneys. The attorneys. When you want to conduct search for community land, you look for the registered attorneys. No, someone will just come here and say, oh, Papa Mweba, now we get here, now we be this, now we be this. He will introduce himself as the first of the son. You jump into it, you will make a mistake. If you finish saying it, conduct search on that property, and if the property is a community land, look for the attorneys. The attorneys are people that are empowered, you understand, to sell on behalf of the communities. Their names are always there. One person and 4 others, it must be 5. And those 5 you saw from the Ministry of Land, make sure you verify, you understand, you verify them. Because if you don't and buy the community land, I'm talking to developers, I know they are aware, I just want to say it, buy the community land without confirming the attorneys. Tomorrow, somebody will come up and say, this person is not empowered to sell the land. And you have entered into the hand of a fraudster. Thank you so much. I beg to take my bow. So happy. Thank you.
Keep clapping if you are excited. Keep clapping. Okay. Now, I want us to close with this note. First is everyone seated here who do not have a mortgage account, please, you have to get one. You know, the problem I have with, you know, we're talking about cooperative. I ask you guys to come. Arible chohina here ego commission. Shay, you remember when I talked about cooperative? Did any of you show up? Be very sincere with yourself. None. Nobody showed up. You think some of the things I share with some of you sometimes, you don't know the depth from where I'm coming from. You just assume.